Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to another day of LSD, the Dream Emulator. Thank goodness this is a PlayStation game and not a fucking PC game that I'm doing a day-by-day playthrough, otherwise this playthrough would be fucked. So my computer is completely boned. I won't get her again, of course we are. Yeah, it's... I was able to copy, thankfully I was able to copy the files that I had put on the hard drive onto an external hard drive. So I'm just gonna have to upload from my streaming laptop now, which is what I haven't done it yet, but today's gonna be the first time I do it. We'll see how fun that is. Can't wait. That really sucks. It does. I don't know what's going on. It's just not. It seems to me like there is simply no, like the exhaust fan just simply is not working. And it's getting hot real quick, and the computer's like, it's really hot, I'm gonna turn it off. And it just turns itself off. It's just not. Is this even the right spot? No, it's the next one along. Is it? No. Show that. Oh! Oh! Hey, it's Old Hag! Hey girl, what's up? Oh shit. Look at this fucking effect. It looks so cool. No, I wanted to have fun with her. Oh well. Did I have that as a question mark? Old Hag? Yeah, you did. Okay, well I can delete that, I guess. Not that I know how to do that using only a mouse. What do you mean? Well, I don't have a keyboard right now. Keyboard's all the way over there. So I want to use my streaming PC. My streaming PC is just sitting over on a table over there. It is within reach, but I have to sort of lean forward to get to it. But I just have a wireless mouse that I use to manipulate the PC. Generally, that's enough. But now I need a proper keyboard. Oh, this really sucks. Oh well. Any other news? We're gonna be streaming. Well, by the time this comes, no, well, I mean, assuming you watch this in time. Today we're gonna be streaming some Yakuza 1. It's gonna start at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in America, 12 p.m. for the UK's, and 8 p.m. for Japan, / 9 p.m. for Australia. And that'll probably be about a 3-hour stream, because after it's going to be around. We'll play some more Yakuza 1. We'll also play some more Yakuza 1 tomorrow. I am going to go out, hang out with my friend tomorrow. Not too sure when I'm going to get back. But we'll stream some more Yakuza 1 when we do that. God, I can't wait to finish that game. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, I've not hit the story cap of where we were in Kiwami yet, because I've just been having so much fun doing all this other stuff. Despite the fact that I told myself this time, for this Yakuza, that I wasn't going to just play it how I normally play it, which is just slowly do everything, like, systematically. Well, I'm sort of doing it freely, but I'm still doing everything. What I wanted to do was just blitz straight through the story and do everything in premium adventure mode. Because then you can use the costumes and shit. But, I don't know, I'm having so much fun doing other stuff. So, I don't know how that bodes well for playing games on the PC. Also, the Saturn. Because the only way I got the Saturn to work was to feed it through a video card that went through my computer, and the computer needed to be there as a sort of a gateway. maybe I should be able to do it through the streaming one, right? Yeah, let me think about the logistics of this, because my streaming PC only has one USB port, which is, not convenient. But because it's just a little, it's actually a transforming laptop. Um, it's just a little tab. It's a tablet basically, with Windows 10 on it. And a keyboard attached to it. But I've got a USB hub plugged into it, which has three. Don't you have another USB hub somewhere that has four? Yeah, I feel like I do. Well, this one's got three, and I need one of them for one is plugged into the plug. This. Oh yeah, hang on. What's up? Oh, you're right. Having it through the streaming computer, because the streaming computer obviously is streaming, and generally speaking, it needs all the resources in the world just to stream. So having that gateway thing at the same time might push it over the limit. Anyway, I got the mouse. Do I need the mouse? Kind of, yeah. In case you need to do stuff with the stream. True. I got the Hapag. And then I need one more for the capture thing. And that'll work. Okay. But then, hang on, wait a second. Then it needs to go. Oof. Then it needs to go HDMI out of the laptop into the Hapag, and the Hapag feeds it back into the laptop to stream it. Oof. Oof. You could give it a try. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. It might work. Yeah. Well, I remember a time when I think it was when we played Robocord. It was when we played Robocord, where my mic was just doing weird shit. And I realized why it was now. It's because I was streaming through my laptop. Um, and the laptop was also, how do I say? I was streaming through the laptop and also monitoring shit through the laptop. And having, like, just one extra thing going on top of the stream made bad stuff happen. Which is why I had a perfect system where streaming laptop, it just streams, that's all it does. Well, actually, it does more than that. It streams and it shows the chat. But I got my my little phone here to check make sure the stream's working, and I can actually look at the chat on the phone too, and respond to chat on the phone as well. So I don't know how PlayStation is gonna go after I is the moral of the story. But I promise you I will do everything in my power to try to get it to work. The same goes for the big laptop. Come on, baby, I need you to work. I don't know why you're not working. Like, this has happened before. Has it happened this badly? Yes, it has. But generally speaking, it makes like loud noises when the fan's like trying to run, but then it cuts out. But now it's just not making any sound, and it's just cutting out. I thought reformatting the computer would fix this problem. I thought blowing fucking dust off into the exhaust fan would fix this problem. But so far nothing has fixed this problem. It's a problem. Maybe you should have a look at it while it's running. Like, look at the fans or whatever. Because it's kind of confusing. There's a fan underneath it. But then there's also like an exhaust thing on the side. It's bad. This is really bad. Well, hang on. One would be where the air comes in, right? Yeah, maybe the underside is where the air blows in, and then the side is where it comes out. That would make sense. So maybe what's happening is no air's coming in. I have seen in like electronic stores these like laptop table things. It's like a just a stand for your laptop, but it's got like a big ass fan underneath it. So you turn it on, it like cools your computer. I wonder if that would be something that would be useful. The thing that really scares me is that of late, like yesterday, I was like trying to upload yesterday's LSD video, and the thing cut out 3 times in the course of uploading that one video. I thankfully I realized that if that happens and it's like stuck at 55%, if you try to re-upload the video again, it'll actually continue where it left off. At least I hope yesterday's video came out alright. I haven't. I did check it, but I didn't. I checked to make sure the description and all the stuff, the thumbnails and stuff were attached. Um, but the problem is that while I was doing that, I had it on my lap and I was like feeling around underneath it to see where the heat's coming from, and it wasn't really that hot yesterday. I didn't feel it hot underneath the computer, and then it just died. So I'm not even sure if it's a heat issue. I assume it is a heat issue, but I don't understand. You know what we haven't tried? We haven't tried running it on battery power. You want to try that? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, just, yeah, no. Yeah. Also, did I talk about the 360 and the transformer thing that I got? So I tried playing the 360 in Japan for the first time, 2 days ago? I think I did talk about this yesterday. And the power converter that I've got for it, because the Xbox does not have universal power supply and it runs at 240. Yeah, I did talk about this because I remember looking up what the power supplies were. Anyway, so the power supply when using the Xbox would just get super duper hot and it would just cut out. And yesterday I played some PS2 games and I put the PS3 back into it and I kept checking it and it's like cold as fucking ice. That's weird. Why does the Xbox make it so hot? And then I thought, you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try to plug it into the Xbox, but not turn the Xbox on. I'm just going to leave it in standby mode. Or what the power supply, of course, standby mode. And I checked it, and I'm like, it's cold. It's not hot at all. So it only happens when I turn the Xbox on? I don't understand. That is weird. Yeah. Stupid. I don't know. Anywho, I don't know what I'm going to do about that because, basically the Xbox is in the same situation as my laptop is, where I can only use it for like 30 minutes before it just fucking shuts itself off. Not the Xbox's fault, it's the power supply's fault, but even so. Well, it's kind of the Xbox's fault, isn't it? When every other console that I plug into it is perfectly fine, but the Xbox shuts itself. To be fair, the PS3 doesn't actually need power conversion. No. PS2 does. But the PS2 is a PS2, so... That's true. You look at the difference between the fucking PS2 and the Xbox. It's just... The size comparison is enormous, but... I doubt the PS2 actually, like, needs that much cooling or whatever. 360 though, look at it. It's a fucking beast. It is quite large. Hmm. Then you look at the PS4. The PS4 is like tiny compared to the 360. It is. And it doesn't make anywhere near as much noise either. It's probably another fucking fan issue. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the laptop. Alright, well, let's talk about dreams. Sure. Don't forget to tag, Mark, Old Hag off the list of, things we do, because that's well and truly done. One and done. Hey, you know the stretchy thing? That's Old Hag. Are you sure? Yeah. So 12, we still don't know about 12. Alright, well, let's talk about my dream, and then I gotta get going. I'm getting a freaking sore throat again. Naturally. Alright, well. Had a couple dreams. First of all, I'm running away from something or someone, maybe like the police or something. I don't remember a lot about this dream, apart from the fact that it turns into a weird tower defense game. Which makes no sense, but you know, dreams, you know what? That's how my dreams go. They just make no fucking sense. But they make perfect sense in the game, in the dream. Anyway, one more. So, I had a dream where some game companies, like, asked me to review their game. So, I'm doing it. I'm doing it on the fly, which I've done for a few games. What was those? Orlux? I forgot the name of the game. That puzzle game, that was actually kind of fun. Balthazar's Dream, which is a cool game. We also got the closed beta of, what was that game? Not Nitronic Rush, what was it called? Quantum Rush? It was a racing game. That wasn't great. But yeah, all those games I've done them on, you know, first impression. Okay, yeah, I feel like something happens in that dream, but I don't remember what. It's not very descriptive. Well, I wanted to write down more information, but you know what? I wanted to sleep. Because it's like my last holiday. Where I'm going to work. I mean, I got most of tomorrow off, but I still got to work, so that makes it not a holiday, right? Well, I was going to record, but I probably shouldn't because of my voice. Yeah. I think I know what's going on with the sore throat thing. I think I know what it is. Because I've found a common factor in all the instances that I've had a sore throat. So maybe if I stop doing that thing, which is drinking Coke. I don't know why drinking Coke would make my sore throat happen, but it could also just be dust. Because, you know, I'm recording a bunch of games yesterday, I was up and about, I was moving stuff, things were getting dusty. Who knows? No, maybe it was just the fact that I was talking so much yesterday. How many videos did you record yesterday? A lot. Bunch of PS2 games. Found a bunch more games that will work on my big TV. And I was like, maybe Metal Gear Solid 3 was the exception. Maybe they all work on the big TV. And then I found a bunch that don't. Well, you know what? I don't know if they do or not. But what I do know is the games that work when you boot up the game, it says like, do you want to play it in 50 hertz or 60 hertz? And if you play 50 hertz, then it works. There's a bunch of games that don't actually show that. I didn't bother like checking to see if they worked on the big TV. I just set up the small TV and used it from the get-go. Anyway, I gotta go. So, tomorrow we'll have a short-ass dream, presumably, yep. And maybe I'll have another dream. And we'll be streaming today, like I said. Midday for the UKers. What time was it again? 7 AM? Which admittedly is not a fantastic time for America, but hey, whatever. And we'll probably be streaming tomorrow again. Presumably at around about the same time. No, probably earlier than that. Yeah, probably earlier, but Again, I'm going out, so who knows. Just have to sit around and wait for those I'm alive notification thingies. Or just periodically check on the stream. Yeah, that works though. You should do like a notification thing. Like, send out a tweet or something. I don't actually have a Twitter. Maybe I should make a Twitter. If there's like, should I make a Twitter? Seems kind of a waste of time to send out a tweet for one person. Yeah. Unless you actually end up getting more followers. Yeah. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.